Alright guys, so let's go ahead and begin our drawing. So what we want to do is draw our outline, right? So let's just draw our flower out. So we're going to start off in the middle and you're going to draw just a circle so it could be your area where your seeds are at, right? Doesn't have to be perfect, but there we go. We drew our circle, right? Okay. And then from here, we're just going to draw our small little petals, and then we're going to make our bigger petals and then go ahead and draw out our stem and our leaves, okay? So this is not that hard, guys. So the way you want to do is you curve out up just like that, and you keep going all the way around. Sunflowers are very beautiful, and you know, sometimes it commemorates the beginning of fall, the end of summer. It's really beautiful flower. Let's go ahead and keep working. Do your petals. You can do as many small petals as you want, as long as they're a bit thin. The way that I did mine one right there, they were too big, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave it like that. This is a trial and error, guys. This is the bottom one. And the good thing about drawing it in pencils, if you mess up, hey, there is an eraser. Okay, so this is the last one right there, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and draw our bigger petals. I'm just starting where I see a blank area. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my bigger petal. I'm trying not to do them as thick as I did before. This is just normal size for a sunflower. Oh, it's fun. So you know, that one I kind of messed up. So that's where you go back and you erase. Plus, it doesn't matter if you leave eraser stains because you will be painting over this. Like, see, that one was too thick too. Don't want it to look like that. Right? So we're just going to go ahead and draw our next one. And then this is going to be the final one right here. See? Try not to go too thick. Don't be like me, guys. Okay. That's going to kind of be going off the thing. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's our picture of our sunflower, right? So now we're just going to draw our stem down. So I'm assuming that it's right here in the middle. So that'll go down like that. You got to draw the other part of the stem. Right? And then down here you can draw your little leaf petal. Okay. And the same for this leaf. Okay, so that's our outline that we just drew. So remember, do it any way that you'd like, you know. But I just guided you to just draw one in the middle, a giant circle. You can do it like this one over here where I did little small stones, like just so that it can fill out. I was trying to do different shades, but these are supposed to be like the little seeds in here. So just do like little bubbles. I'm not going to do that for the background like I did in my last drawing, but if you would like to, it's all up to you. And just draw a little circle. So that's the inside of your sunflower, right? There we go. So that's our outline, guys. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as you are getting creative and put your own twist into it. Like I said, this is just a guide, okay? So there, we have our outline for our sunflower. Woohoo! And now we're gonna go ahead and start painting the flower itself, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do a green color. So we all know green. I don't have a green acrylic paint, so I have to make it. So that is gonna be yellow paint and some blue paint to make a lovely green color. I'm only adding a little bit of the blue because once I do mix it in here, it's either going to be too dark or too light, and I'm hoping for a light color. My brush is so hard. This hasn't been used for a bit. Okay, so now I can go ahead and mix these together. You can start seeing the green come to life. This is gonna be a darker green, like I don't know, it's a different kind of green. But that works. That'll work. And if you don't, you can always go and get a green. Okay, so I'm just going to draw down here. Be careful. This is what takes some more longer, is to just draw it out. When you're painting it in, it's pretty easy. At least I think so. And like right now, there's not going to be really you're not going to be able to tell the outlines, but that's okay. Because like I said, we're going to go ahead and add our black permanent marker to trace the outline. So I'm going to try to add some yellow to this orange to make like a kind of like a burnt light. But that is too overpowering. This is what also takes more time, trying to find the right shade. Didn't want to go back and add more yellow, but here it goes. I'm going to do the same thing with this. I know it sounds bad, but it's not. And we can also come in with our brown and add a little brown in there just to make it a little dark shade. Like a little more burnt, darker orange. You're starting to see it now. I think I approve of this shade. So I'm going to start out with these right here. I'm also going to go back in and add more yellow to it if I feel that it's too overpowering. Okay. Alright, we're doing it. So like I said, go back on the outside. Do the outline. And it's okay if you do go over. Alright, there we have our first layer down. And now we're going to let this dry a bit, and we're going to go back in and dry it out. And draw another layer out. Alright? Alright guys, let's go ahead and do our next layer of the paint. Okay, we're going to start off with our brown paint. Right? I'm just focusing it this way so you can see how I'm doing it. And like I told you before, we're going to go ahead and do our outline of our things, our little circles inside our seeds. Okay, so that looks decent. Okay, next we're going to move on to our green paint. Okay, we have our green. Just go over it a little bit. Same with our leaves. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a little yellow to it. Just a bit, not too much. Some parts will be defined more than the next. And then I'll go in with more of the darker. To get this corner right here perfect. There we go. Okay, we got the green part done. Don't worry about anything overlapping because we're going to still do the background in the next video in our outline, okay? Alright, so now with our, I'm just going to go to our darker one and just do a little bit of our yellow in here. So it's not as dark. Looks a little wet, guys. Don't worry. It's gonna come out completely good. Let me refill my yellow paint. I'm gonna go in here, do those. I'm going to go around here in these edges and do some of that paint there. Just so you can kind of stay a little bit in theme. Everything is going to look perfect, guys. Don't worry. Once we do get our other color and definition in here, it will be good. Okay, so that's it on that. It's all gonna be not good, guys. It's gonna get defined. And I'm just gonna go in with this yellow and make it in between the small leaves. Alright, we're going to go in a little bit again with our brown. Because we got a little bit of the yellow in there. Oops. Went into the wrong color. This is going to be so cute, guys. Trust me, this is a work in progress. It's not our finished product yet. Okay. Okay, so this is what the color of our sunflower is going to be. It's a really nice shade, so I'm hoping that it will be perfect. I'm going to go back in with more yellow and a little bit of fire. Okay, going back in with the green. Finish this part right here. Again, we're going to go over it with our black printer marker to add more definition, guys. So this is the first part of our video. Our next part of this video will be the background, which I'm just going to do a blue background. So let's just look forward to that video the next week, okay? It's still this week, it'll just be in a few days, okay? Let's go ahead and let this dry out so we can continue on with our progress. And I guarantee you it's gonna look great. Alright guys, thank you for watching and look forward to our next video